Hi, guys. Principles of Business, week 3, day 1. We're in our last week here, guys. And we are going to be talking about marketing. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Try that again. There we go. We're going to be talking about marketing. We're going to be talking about the 7 P's. I'm sorry, 7 P's this week. But we're only going to talk about 4 of them on day 1 because it's kind of a long presentation. So let's talk about the marketing mix. Our marketing mix consists of the 7 P's: price, product, promotion, place, people, process, and physical environment. So we're going to go through price, product, promotion, and place today. And the marketing mix is basically the tools that you need to make your product enticing to your customers. And so there's some fancy words here. The tools available to a business to gain the reaction it is seeking from its target market in relation to its marketing objectives. That's really fancy to say they want these 7 P's are the tools that you need to make your product cool, that people want to use it or buy it. Okay, so we're going to be talking about price first, and there are all kinds of pricing strategies, and they're listed here: the skimming penetration, psychological, cost plus, loss leader. And if you're really into business and you want to go look up those strategies, you can look them up on Google. Just look up skimming as a pricing strategy, and you will find what you need. Um, but your pricing, you have to have a strategy. You can't just go into your business and say, I am going to charge $2 for my cupcakes, um, because it's not going to cut it. You're going to have an actual strategy. You need to know your market. We talked about this last week with small businesses that they didn't do the research to know their market. Um, your pricing needs to be elastic. If it's not working at a certain price point, you've got to change it. You've got to either make it more expensive so you're meeting your costs and you're making the profit that you need to make, or you need to be able to lower it to get more people to buy it. So it needs to be able to pull and go in different directions. So elastic is that's what that means by elasticity. Keep an eye on your rivals, all those other cupcake stores. They are You need to know what they're doing. You need to know, are they selling their cupcakes for $2 a piece, or are they selling their cupcakes for $5 a piece? Do they have specials on Saturday? So um, you need to know what they're doing so that they don't price you out of the market. The product, the design of the product, the technology that you use. Is it a useful product? Is it a convenient product? Is there good value, good quality? What about the packaging? Is it cute? Is it pretty? Is it just useful? Is it just functional? Your branding, your accessories. Think about with cupcakes. You don't just um, you just don't put a cupcake out there and expect someone to buy it. It needs to look pretty, and it needs to have the little cupcake holders that are cute. And maybe you need a display case and those kinds of things. And I don't know that we need a warranty for our cupcakes, but we might need a policy in place that people can bring their cupcakes back if they're dissatisfied or if something's wrong with them, and how do we handle those kinds of things. Okay, so that's product. Here's a little more information. Um, what methods are you using to improve your product, to make your product different from other cupcakes? How are you going to beat out the cheap cupcakes at Walmart? How are you going to do that? How are you going to make your product better? So you have to have strategies. Maybe you want to have a specialized version of your cupcakes. Maybe you have a cupcake of the day or of the week or of the month. Um, you're always being creative and trying something new, but always keep in mind that your customers are coming back because they like that same cupcake all the time. So it's a balance. Improvements. How are you making improvements? And it says here, real or otherwise. So imagine that I've been making my cupcakes with farm fresh eggs the whole time. I go to this local farm and I buy the eggs there. And but I never advertised it, and then all of a sudden I started advertising it. It's really not an improvement, it's what I've been doing all along. But if I tell people, oh, I have farm fresh ingredients in mine, maybe more people will want to buy my cupcakes. Changing your packaging, you don't have to have the same old thing all the time. And what technology are you using? Always be thinking about the things that you're going to use to make your product stand out from the rest. Promotion. So this is the advertising, but it's not just advertising. You need to think about things like so special offer, buy one get one free cupcake day, or an endorsement. You get the mayor of Pineville to say, I only get my cupcakes at that cupcake store right there that has the most amazing cupcakes. How about user trials, or you have someone, you have a taste test day, and you're going to try out um, the latest cupcakes, and let people taste all of them, all the new cakes. Direct mailing, so you're mailing out flyers to people. If you bring the flyer in, you get 10% off your next cupcake. Leaflets and posters, all kinds of things to advertise your store. Free gifts, like I said, the BOGO one, the buy one get one. Competitions, who can decorate the cutest cupcake, joint ventures. Maybe you want to get into the cupcake business with weddings. It's very popular right now. So maybe you have your some samples at bridal shops or stuff like that, that people coming in will try your cupcakes. So these are all strategies that you're going to use to make people aware of your product. So that's what promotion is. And it's not just advertising. That's hidden there underneath my picture. Not just advertising. And finally, let's talk about the place. Is it retail? Is it wholesale? So retail is in a store. Wholesale might how do I describe wholesale? Wholesale might be direct from you. It's not. There's no markup. There's no middleman. Mail order. Can people get these shipped to them? Are they going to go on the internet and place an order, or do they have to come directly into your store to order? Peer to peer, meaning peer-to-peer, meaning you're going to be going out into the community and selling them face to face. Multi-channel, not sure what that means, but I'm assuming that there will be multiple ways for people to buy the cupcakes. How do products and services get from you, the producer, to your consumer, your customer? And where can they get their services? Where can these services be accessed by the consumer? So, for our cupcake shop, maybe they can call and they can place orders. Maybe they can place their orders on the internet. Maybe they can always come in and get them. Maybe you have a little food truck that's always out by the mall every weekend from 10 to 12 or something like that. So how are people going to get your product? And that is it for today. So let's talk about your homework. So your homework for day 1 today, it says that you watch my video. So if you're doing that, you see it now. I'll have a link there soon. You're going to choose one of the 4 P's that we talked about in the video: price, product, promotion, or place. And think about it in relation to our cupcake store that we've been talking about today and that we talked about last week. You're going to describe one of those 4 P's in relation to our cupcake store. So, what would be your pricing strategy? Or what will the product look like? Or how will you promote the cupcakes and the store? How will the customers get the cupcakes? So you make those decisions. You're going to go to Flipgrid. Here's the link, and you're going to record your video there. Okay, if you have any questions, guys, I have office hours on Wednesday and Friday of this week. So from 11 to 12, you can check the Zoom link in Google Classroom. Okay, have a great week.